The way we're getting information from them and transferring into on the court, I think everything is just working right now. So just continue it.
You guys are one game away from the Garden.
Right.
It's your town.
Right.
Do you get excited about thinking about that, or you just got to wipe it away?
I get excited once it happens. Most of my family do see me play because we're so blessed of playing on ESPN and ESPNU. So really, I get so psyched up for these games when I know they on ESPN and stuff like that. I know everybody's gonna watch it, and really so many people buy Big Ten because I'm playing now. So really, it's just like I know a lot of my family already watching it, and that's a blessing. But to me, to be in person and me to go back home, I don't get to go back home often, and being in the Big Ten, and we don't really play East Coast schools like that. That'd just be excellent. But we still gotta get through a very good either Virginia team or a very good St. John's team. So I haven't really been thinking about it much. I just been taking it one day at a time.
Tonight, would you say that was as crazy a crowd as you've played in front of in your 3 years?
I mean, really, the crowds has been great all year. I mean, the Iowa State game, that game was crazy.
Yeah.
The Michigan State game, that was a close one. We didn't have Dad, but we came out battling. That game was crazy. Like, it's been so many. Nebraska, that was crazy. That was just a week. Like, I feel like every home game has just been so crazy. And today that was really special. And even last year, the first game in the NIT, that was nuts. And so, really, like I said, since I've been here, I've been able to enjoy it. Even when we was 11 and 20, we were still getting 12, 13,000 people, coming to support some games just because of how, once they seen us competing, and, we almost had close wins. I remember that year when we lost to Wisconsin in overtime. That was a crazy game. The crowd was crazy. And then the Ohio State game, I thought the crowd was crazy. It wasn't so loud, but, I feel like the Hawk fans have always, since I've been here, I've been fortunate to enjoy their energy. So that's just excellent. Today was just another day that, we're blessed to be in the arena.
As far as tonight goes, it seemed like the momentum completely shifted in your favor for good in the second half. It's tied. You get that dunk.
Right.
Just take me through that, and then just kind of what followed there with Mike hitting the three and then feeding you again for that second dunk.
We needed something, and, obviously Stony Brook's like pretty close to my house, and I really couldn't, fathom losing and having to go back home and hearing that, and they're a really good team. And, I know I was familiar with a couple of their players, and those guys could really ball. They was some of the best guards we've played all year, and people wouldn't think that because they're not in the Big Ten. But I saw it today. Those guys had game, so really it was just like I didn't want it to go down like that, and I'm always looking for some way to excite myself and the crowd, and lately I've been getting a lot of dunks this year at the right times, and able to get a couple people in traffic. So really, it was just part of the game, just in the moment. It was exciting, and once that happened, I felt like the energy was in the building, and that I think we needed that because it was like they was toe to toe, and we couldn't shake them. So I felt like that got us going, and then I felt like it energized us on defense, really, because I know I was energized. Like the dunk, that energy really helped us on the other end, and then the offense always gonna come if we defend it. So that's what it really was.